अस्सलामुअलैकुम स्टूडेंट्स। आज का जो हमारा टॉपिक है 11th क्लास के लिए बिजनेस स्टडी से हमने लिया है, दैट इज़ इंश्योरेंस। इंश्योरेंस पे आज हम बात करेंगे। ये बिजनेस सर्विसेज में आ जाता है। इससे पहले हमने बैंकिंग पढ़ा, तो आज हमने लिया है इंश्योरेंस। इंश्योरेंस क्या होता है? व्हाट इज़ मीन बाय इंश्योरेंस? Human life is full of uncertainties, causing loss or damage to property and lives. These uncertainties include death and disability of human life, fire, burglary, perils of the sea for shipment of goods, etc. Thus, there is a need of insurance to minimize the effect of such uncertainties. Insurance can be defined as a contract or an agreement in which one party agrees to pay the agreed amount of money to another party to cover the loss or damage suffered by this party as a result of some uncertain event, in consideration of a regular payment known as premium. The agreement or contract is known as policy. It is a written contract. The party whose risk is insured is known as insured, while the party, that is the firm which insures the risk, is known as insurer और एश्योरेंस अंडरराइटर। फिर से इसको रिपीट करते हैं। ह्यूमन लाइफ इज़ फुल ऑफ अनसर्टनटीज़, यानी कि जो हमारी ज़िंदगी है, हमारी प्रॉपर्टी है, उसमें यानी कि ये कुछ यकीन से हम नहीं कह सकते हैं कि आने वाला कल हमारे लिए कैसा होगा, हमारे लिए फेवरेबल होगा, या हमें क्या क्या नुकसानात या फ़ायदे हमें पहुंच सकते हैं। दीज अनसर्टनटीज़ इंक्लूड डेथ, इसमें डेथ भी है, इसमें डिसेबिलिटी भी है, इसमें यानी कि फायर भी है, बर्गलरी है, पैरेलस है, जो पैरेलस जो शिपमेंट ऑफ गुड्स जो समंदर के ज़रिए से हो जाते हैं। दस देयर इज़ ए नीड ऑफ इंश्योरेंस to minimize the effect of such uncertainties। ये जो uncertainties हैं, इनको कम करने के लिए इंश्योरेंस की ज़रूरत पड़ जाती है। इंश्योरेंस कैन बी डिफाइंड एज ए कंट्रैक्ट। ये जो इंश्योरेंस होता है, ये एक कंट्रैक्ट होता है, एक मुआहिदा होता है, जिसमें एग्री हो जाते हैं, दो पार्टियां एग्री हो जाती हैं कि हम, यानी कि एक पार्टी एग्री हो जाती है कि मैं आपको कवर दूंगा लॉस का, और वो लॉस का कवर यानी कि अगेंस्ट पेमेंट देता है। उस पेमेंट को जो यानी कि उस पेमेंट का नाम दिया है, दैट इज़ प्रीमियम। तो ये जो एग्रीमेंट होता है, इसको पॉलिसी कहते हैं। इट इज़ रिटन, ये एक रिटन डॉक्यूमेंट होता है। जो पार्टी इंश्योरेंस लेती है उसको इंश्योर्ड कहते हैं, जो ये कवर देती है उसको इंश्योरर कहते हैं, या एश्योरेंस अंडरराइटर उसको कहते हैं। फंक्शंस ऑफ इंश्योरेंस। अब हम जाएंगे फंक्शंस की तरफ। इंश्योरेंस की क्या फंक्शंस हैं? पहली फंक्शन है प्रोवाइडिंग सर्टेनिटी। The most important function of insurance is that it provides certainty of payment for the risk of loss. The insurer charges premium and helps in removing the fear of uncertainties by guaranteeing payment to the assured for the loss. Risk sharing. The loss of risk is spread over and shared by all the persons exposed to the same risk. The premia paid by them are pooled out, of which the amount is paid to the person exposed to the risk. Assist in capital formation. The funds raised by the insurer through premium payments are invested in various profitable schemes in a thoroughly professional manner. Consequently, they have surplus of funds almost all the time. Protection. Another important function of insurance is to provide protection against uncertainties. Although insurance cannot stop the occurrence of a risk or event, but it can certainly compensate for losses arising from such risks. तो ये तो थी फंक्शंस ऑफ इंश्योरेंस. तो आगे हम चलेंगे, दो तीन प्रिंसिपल्स पे हम बात करेंगे. प्रिंसिपल्स तो ज़्यादा हैं, तो इंशाल्लाह कल इसको इसी जो हमारा ये टॉपिक है इसी को कंटिन्यू करेंगे. तो प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ इंश्योरेंस क्या हैं? पहला प्रिंसिपल जो है इंश्योरेंस का, दैट इज़ अटमोस्ट गुड फेथ. अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस प्रिंसिपल, a contract of insurance is based on faith. Both the insured and the insurer are required to show good faith towards each other in respect of the contract. Insurer is required to disclose all the terms and conditions of the contract, and the insured is required to give complete details of all facts, materials, etc. related to the risk being proposed. If the insured fails to disclose any material fact, the contract of insurance becomes voidable at the discretion of the insurer. For example, in case of life insurance, the insured is required to give full details in respect of age, previous medical history, smoking, drinking habit, etc. Similarly, in case of fire, insurance details regarding construction of building, fire detection and fire fighting equipment, nature of its uses, etc. should be given. तो दूसरा इसका जो प्रिंसिपल है, दैट इज प्रिंसिपल ऑफ इंश्योरेबल इंटरेस्ट. द प्रिंसिपल स्टेट्स दैट द इंश्योर्ड मस्ट हैव एन इंश्योरेबल इंटरेस्ट इन द सब्जेक्ट मैटर ऑफ इंश्योरेंस. इंश्योरेबल इंटरेस्ट रेफर्स टू द पेक्यूनियरी इंटरेस्ट इन द सब्जेक्ट मैटर ऑफ द कंट्रैक्ट. यहाँ पे एक एग्जाम्पल है, इससे हमें ज़्यादा क्लियर हो जाएगा व्हाट इज़ मेड बाय इंश्योरेबल इंटरेस्ट. मिस्टर सतीश वर्मा took an insurance policy against his car, but he sold it within a year to his friend Mr. Rakesh Kalra. The car was stolen. Mr. Satish Verma made a claim to insurance company. His claim was rejected on the grounds that Mr. Satish was no longer owner of the car, so he had no insurable interest in the subject matter of insurance. Moreover, he had no financial involvement which could be insured. Any damage to the car would not affect him adversely anyway. तो तीसरा प्रिंसिपल जो है, दैट इज प्रिंसिपल ऑफ इंडेमनिटी. अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस प्रिंसिपल, in the event of loss, the insurer tries to put the insured to the same position as existed before the happening of the event by compensating the insured for the loss caused to the insured due to the damage or destruction of property insured. This principle is applicable to all insurance contracts of fire or marine insurance, but not to life insurance. यहाँ एक एग्जाम्पल है, इसको भी इससे हमें ज़्यादा क्लियर हो जाएगा. Shrikant insured his bungalow against fire for rupees 25 lakh. A portion of it was burnt down. It was estimated that an expenditure of 10 lakh would restore the building to its original condition. Shrikant made a claim of 25 lakh from insurance company. The insurance company accepted the claim to the extent of 10 lakh on the basis of principle of indemnity. The principle stands for compensating the insured for the loss suffered by him against the risks insured. The insurer compensates the insured for the actual loss caused to him up to the limit of the amount covered by the policy. Mr. Shrikant is not allowed to make any profit on the happening of event. Thanks.